In the Roper Laboratory, we are developing analytical methods to measure the small molecules, peptides, and proteins that are released from cells and used in communication throughout the body. In our lab in particular, we are interested in the islets of Langerhans, which are the endocrine portion of the pancreas, and they release a number of peptide hormones and small molecules that help control blood glucose levels. And so when the release of these factors are perturbed, can lead to different diseases. And so we are developing high-end analytical techniques to look at the release of these factors with high temporal resolution and high sensitivity. So the long-term goal of our work is to understand how islets of Langerhans release their different factors in both normal states and then in how these processes become disrupted in diseases like diabetes. So in our lab, one of our projects that we're working on is developing LC-MS techniques to look at the small molecules and the peptides that are released from islets. And in this way, we'll be able to quantify multiple peptides, hormones, and multiple small molecules simultaneously. In another project, we are investigating the dynamic nature of islets of Langerhans. They release peptides in not just a straight manner, they actually release them in time with different oscillation periods. And it turns out that the islets across the pancreas are synchronizing their outputs so that in the blood you see these same periodic oscillations in their hormones. And so we're trying to understand how 1 million islets in a pancreas could synchronize their outputs together. So our students develop a number of analytical skills related to separations. For example, electrophoresis and liquid chromatography and mass spectrometry and in optical assays. They're also, due to the highly interdisciplinary nature of our work, they're also developing skills in biological cell culture and biological signaling. In addition, we use a lot of microfluidic fabrication methods, and so they're really developing a large skill set that makes them quite attractive to various biotech and pharma companies.